Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our journey through Layton Lakes, trying to unlock all of the question marks. That's pretty much what we're doing, and trying to gather animals along the way. So, our plan for today is we are going to start over here and work our way to the west to grab all of these points over here. So, ideally, by the end of this hunt, we will have made it all the way through all of these points here. And that's probably going to take up the entire hunt to do all of that. So let's go ahead and start heading off in this direction. Before we get started, though, I have swapped up my armament a little bit. I still have the 308 AR-15, the 223 AR-15, but I've switched my pistol out for the shotgun with birdshot because I'm finding that most of the time, whenever I come on something that actually requires by the time I come across any of like the turkeys or anything like that, they're right in front of me, and then they end up starting to move, and I just need something that doesn't require pinpoint accuracy. Especially once the turkeys start flying off, I need to be able to bam, a little bit in front of them, and hopefully one of the freaking pellets hits them. So I switched off to that. Still have our crossbow for silent shots if I need to take something out in preparation to. If I need to take something out that's a little too close to me, but I don't want to spook things that are nearby. So that's the idea behind that. So that's the plan. I'm gonna walk around with my shotgun out, so that hopefully if a rabbit runs in front of me or a turkey pops in front of me or something like that, I can bow, gotcha. That's the plan. Okay, but the main goal is to get to all of these question marks. So I'm gonna walk in this direction. Hopefully we find something interesting. I'll bring you back when we do. So I didn't want to pass by this before without letting you guys see that I passed by it. Some kind of campsite here with a lean-to and what looks like the starts of a teepee, I guess, or maybe some kind of drying or some kind of smoking rack or dry. You know, this looks like what I've seen on like Mountain Men, with where you might you hang an animal here and then put a fire under it and cover it up and smoke it. I wonder if that's what that is. It's a little small for a teepee. It's actually very small for a teepee. I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys see that, and also to let you know that I did have a moose that, yet again, the lack of sound, visual audio cues, the little parentheses things that are supposed to show up when sounds come up. I heard a moose make noise at me, but it didn't give me a sound, so I'm just like, whatever. But I ended up walking right into it, and it had a max score of like 240 on it, and our current moose is a 209.78. So that was frustrating. It's really frustrating when the graphical interface of the game just does not want to cooperate. But there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just complaining to complain. Anyways, we're continuing to make our way over to this first thing over here, which is likely going to just be a hunting stand. But you know, we got to go find them. The only way to know what a question mark is to actually go and find the question mark. I'll bring it back when we're there. Alright, we are approaching the question mark, which, as expected, turned out just to be a hunting stand, but that's okay. The purpose of this journey is not to necessarily just to find the question marks, it's to see what we can find along the way. I just heard a bear. But, unfortunately, I don't see the bear. So, let me stalk in this general direction. If I find it, I'll bring you back for the bear. Otherwise, we are going to head off in this general direction to see what this question mark is. But it's going to take me a little bit to sneak over here. I'm not going to make you watch that. I hear a lot of ducks off in this direction, but I don't see anything. Are they just on the ground, or what's the deal here? I don't know enough about duck hunting to know what the deal is. They sound very close. I feel like I should just kind of charge in, flush them out, and hopefully shoot one or two down as they fly away. But I don't know anything about duck. They're loud. They're loud, they sound like they're close. But definitely over here. It sounds like they're on the other side of these trees. I'm mostly showing this so that because I don't have a lot of duck hunting experience. So there's some people that have been leaving comments for me to help me out with this kind of stuff. I don't have the DLC for any kind of the. Oh. Got one. So they were right there in the trees then. There were a bunch of them too. There's no more? It's just a bird. See, it's hard to tell because there's all these other birds around here. But it sounded like there were a bunch in there. Where'd they all go? Weird. Okay. So we killed it over pretty close to over here. Is that it right there? That might be it right here. Well, let's see what we got. 11.73. We need a 15.48 for the ducks to be ready for the mallard to go into the trophy lodge. So we'll just take that one. Oh, we leveled up. Look at that. We get a perk. So I believe the perk we're working on right now is the recoil perk, right? Less recoil so we can follow up on our shots sooner. I'm going to take that one. Okay, well, that works. Well, we got ourselves a duck. I was really hoping we might have gotten another shot off at one, but I couldn't tell what was going on. They sounded like I was right on top of them, but I figured they'd be in the water or something, not just hanging out in the trees over there. That's behavior I was not expecting, but I guess I will be ready for it the next time it happens. Very weird. You know, I was expecting them to be like maybe in the water right over here on the other side of the trees, but I stumbled into them into the bush. So now that I know that that's a thing, when I hear noises like that, I'll immediately try to go to spotting. Because I don't know, I made an assumption that I probably shouldn't have made, that they were going to be in the water. So I was waiting to see water before I started trying to spot them, but clearly that was not right. So yeah, a little bit of an adrenaline pump there for, you know, thinking that maybe we were going to get a shot at a trophy mallard, but unfortunately it just didn't kind of work out that way. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky again, though. We're continuing to move our way up to this question mark here, and then after that, we'll follow this down to this over here. So, yeah, there we go. And here we are at what is probably a hunting stand. Let's see. Yep, that's what I expected. Okay, well, I was going to head back and see if that area where the ducks were like a rest zone or something for them, but if I recall, I don't recall seeing any tracks or anything. Got some females here. Get out of the way, dog. Try to move forward to the point where maybe I can see. Problem with going prone is that the grass is in the way. Okay, here we go. Just want to see if there's any males with them. If not, we'll just take one for the money. Don't see anything. Now I don't see her either. Alright, I'm going to sit here for a second and see if I can call something in. See, like there's one over here. I don't know if it's one of the females or what. See if we can take this with the crossbow. Super close. She doesn't seem... Well, that certainly spooked the rest of them. I'm thinking it was only females, though. So, did we get a kill out of that? Thought I got her, like, in a really good spot, but I guess not. Where was she when I hit her? She was here in the clearing. Wasn't she? I'm not seeing any blood. I know I hit her. I watched it hit her. Oh, there it is. No organs hit. Alright, well, it hasn't gone down, so... I don't think I'm going to waste my time trying to track it. It just sucks that I wasted around there, but whatever. Just a rest zone of some kind? That's what it looks like. Alright, well, at least we found ourselves a drinking zone. I am still trying to make my way over that way, so I'm going to follow the road once I get over here. And we'll take it towards the west. Yeah, there it did go down, but, I mean, it's going to be so far away it's not worth tracking. Not for a female. So, unfortunately, boo. Okay, well, I wasn't going after turkeys, but I saw this nice light-colored one over here, and it flew right by me, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice gold, light brown. Let's see, our current turkey is 4.37, which is exactly the same as what we have, so we're not going to tax it, but hey, that's cool. Part of me... I think the other one was a dark color, though. Nah, I think we'll hold out for like a leucistic or a melanistic, if that's even a thing in the turkeys. I don't even know. A nice gold turkey, though. Yeah, we'll just take it. That's fine. Money in the bank. That's all we really need at this point, other than just, you know, trophy animals. Trophy animals would be nice. I did end up fast traveling over to this thing here because coming over this way was just taking too long, and the wind is not in my favor. Coming over to this one over here, the wind's coming from this direction, so I can walk with the wind on my... Do you see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. There's an animal out there that made a noise, and I got no visual indicator as to what direction it might be coming from. So I have absolutely, it sounded like a moose, I think. I have absolutely no idea where the moose is, even a vague direction as to where it came from, because there's no visual indicator. So yeah, that's incredibly frustrating. Because it could be behind me, in which case I'm not even going to bother because the wind. It could be right in front of me, in which case I'm going to stumble into it because I don't know it's there, and I'm going to end up losing it anyway. So... I don't know if that's a bug or if it's an intended feature with maybe they're far enough away that you just can't tell. You just know there's something there. I don't know, but it's super frustrating, and it should really be explained in the game that that's how that works, because it doesn't tell you that. Okay. I'm going to keep, I guess, walking at this point towards the whatever this is over here. I'll bring you back when something happens. Okay, yet another hunting stand. Which is totally fine. Let's move on to working... Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense for me to walk all the way up here. Let me fast travel here, and then we'll do a swing around to grab the rest of those points there. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something cool. We still need a rabbit. We still need a mallard, a trophy mallard. We still need a trophy elk. Ooh. Okay, well, before I go over there, I'm gonna go see if I can grab this coyote, because please. Oh, come on, let me over the fence. Why are you being difficult? Oh, it's gonna make you walk around, you punks. Okay, so I'm gonna... Actually, I'm gonna try to get over here into this clearing over here and see if I can convince this coyote, since the wind appears to be in our favor, convince it to come over here and give me a shot at it. And hopefully it's higher than a, what, 48.9, and we can take it as a trophy and put it in the lodge. That would be sweet. You have him lay down so he doesn't run in front of me in a bad moment. That he likes to do that. So I'm going to sit here for just a couple minutes. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but see if I can get this guy to come in, or whatever this is, to come in. I need to be hidden, though. Okay. I don't know if this brush is actually going to hide me. I'm going to see if I can get this guy to come in. And with any luck, it will. Can I get... Here we go. Alright, this seems like... Oh, what's that? The moose. I could see it. So up to 210. We already have a 209.78, so I'm certainly not going to risk... I'm certainly not going to scare off our potential coyote over that. If the coyote doesn't come, then maybe I'll just take it just to get the money. But for now, it's just a sit and wait game, I guess. Okay, so we ended up moving on. That coyote was out there, and I think I was calling it in, but I don't have 20 minutes to sit on a single animal waiting on it to come in, and I wasn't willing to wait for it. So I started running away, and then, of course, it fled, so it is what it is. The coyote is just going to be one of those things where we're only going to get one if I happen to get super lucky and catch one just out in the middle of a clearing or something somewhere. Because I'm not going to sit there for 20 minutes trying to slowly wait for it to meander its way towards me. The word moose first entered English use around 1606 and is borrowed from Native American languages. Okay, that's cool. So we are continuing to move up towards these two over here. I will bring you back when we either have something to shoot at or not. Again, I know that my lack of coyotes is a lack of patience, but it already takes enough time to record these, and I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to spend half an hour trying to go after a coyote that may or may not even be a trophy animal. So coyotes might take a while. This is going to be a luck of the draw kind of thing. And we're at the next point of interest, which is a hunting stand. That's what I thought. But this probably is not. That's probably going to actually be some kind of real point of interest. So we'll continue sprinting off in this direction. I'm not even going to worry about the turkeys. If I get lucky and one happens to fly in front of me, I'll take a shot at it. But oh, here we go. That works. Just looking to see if there's any more flying around. I'm finding that just running towards the turkey and making them fly away, it seems to be much easier than trying to stalk them, especially if I have the shotgun on me. So 4.32 for the turkey, still lower than what we had. Money in the bank. I mean, 11.53. That's pretty good for just pumping a couple of shotgun rounds into it. I can live with it. Okay, here's the other thing. So we're just going to run over here, grab that, and then we still have to make our way over to whatever this is. So ideally that will... Okay, so yeah, there is actually a point of interest over here. Some kind of cave. Very cool. I really would like to stumble across some rabbits. Sometimes I stumble into them and they run out in front of me. And I've tried to get them with the pistol, but I'm not able to get them because they move too fast. And the cave system stretches far into Mount Kraken, but the tunnels are very narrow and only the most tenacious of spelunkers should consider exploring this cave. Very cool. I can't imagine they actually modeled the cave with any kind of... Yeah. I had... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Okay. That was a close. That would have sucked. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna make our way off in this direction and go figure out what is probably a hunting stand, but we'll go verify that by running out to it. Wow, that was a close call. Well, yet again, I wasn't planning on getting another turkey, but it just kind of settled over here and stopped as I was looking at a black bear that was not anything that we were really interested in, but more money in the bank. I can live with that. I'm gonna need to stock up on some birdshot though, because I should probably keep my 0 at 54 yards. Okay. Since it spreads out, you know, it gives me some margin of error either way. Anyways, we are continuing to move our way over to this over here, which is, like I said, probably a hunting stand, but we won't know until we get there. So let us. I'm sprinting around at this point, just kind of trying to hope I can flush out some rabbits to run out in the open and take a shot at them, because it'd be nice if we could put a jackrabbit up in the lodge, right? I think so. Anyways, onward. All right, that wasn't too long. Right over here, we have ourselves what is probably a hunting stand. Yep, it's a hunting stand. All right, so we'll take a quick look around near this hunting stand just to see if there's anything worth spending our time on. But realistically, I don't think we're gonna find anything because we've been sprinting. Oh well, we got a deer. Might. So up to 211 on that one. Not particularly interesting as far as a score goes, but it looks like it's on the other side of a hill over there. Don't see anything else. So ideally I could shoot it. It's hard to know if there's anything in the way as far as, let's see, how far away? 220, 160 to 220. Yeah, that's probably good. I don't think there's anything in the way. It's hard to tell. Oh, I guess not. That worked. I didn't hit that. That's okay, though. That one was up to 220, which still, you know, not particularly a score I would be excited about. But let's go over here and grab this. Oh, come on, run! And grab this deer that we got, and then that will end our hunt for today. Let's go find out what it was. I know it's not a gold. It's not going to be a trophy animal. We just shot it. We only shot it for the money. But let's go see how much money we're going to get out of it. We gotta make enough money so that we can tax the things that we want to tax and restock on ammo and all of that kind of stuff. So profit is key. I have no idea what might be over here. I don't see something. Oh, where'd he go? 227. Need him to... It'd be nice if my heart rate would stop. I know I was running. Oh! Alright. There's nothing you can do when your heart rate's like that. I knew there was virtually zero chance of actually hitting him when I couldn't control my aim, but whatever. Not much I can do about it. Alright, let's praise him, and we'll take this guy. Nice little 745 for that. Okay, very nice. So I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for us today. I'm gonna fast travel back. Well, let's see. What's our plan for the next time? I think the next time we are going to go. Yeah, we're gonna try to take care of all the points of interest up to this line here. So let's go ahead and fast travel to this one. I'll buy ammo off camera, but that's going to go ahead and do it for today. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and pushes the video out to more viewers. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes out. I will learn to speak one of these days, and the video shows up in your feed. I'm looking for cool ideas for exclusive content for those of you who want to support the channel, so leave your suggestions in the comments section. And again, I appreciate your time. Hope you had fun, and I will see you for the next one.